This woman just filed a lawsuit against Lyft after a driver refused her ride because she couldn't fit in the car. I remember probably like 10 years ago, I remember reading an article of people that were extremely overweight asking for discounted double seats or triple seats on planes. Yes, in planes. So what they have to do, what some people don't understand is that airplanes can only take so much weight and they have to like do calculations. They can't take too much luggage. They can't take too many people. If you weigh like 3 people, I don't know, man. They have to take that into account, and usually they charge more because you're taking up more space because you're wider as well. I don't know. But anyway, look up XL, Lyft XL on Twitter. What do you mean? XL Lyft? What the f is this? What does Lyft XL mean? Wait. Lyft XL is a ride option that provides a larger vehicle for groups of up to 6 passengers. Wait, Lyft XL. Yeah, requesting an XL will pair you up with a larger vehicle that can fit up to 6 passengers. Holy smokes, chat. There's a video? Okay, hold on. We're disheartened to look at this driver's unacceptable behavior. Please DM us at your earliest convenience for additional support. We'd like to address this as soon as possible. This has gotta be parody, brother. Are you for freaking real right now? Even the boss music got activated! Chat, it's time to start rolling. The God scan is about to activate. They actually took her seriously. Bro. This is real, chat. Oh. Her feelings got hurt, chat. It's not funny. My feelings get hurt every day. Chat calls me fat all the time. Yeah. And if you search XL Lyft, look. The very first fat frick XXXL horizontal hoe to be added to the list. This player really thought it's okay to end the man's job because he politely asked her to order Lyft XL, which delusion stopped her from doing it in the first place. Bro. They gave in. Yes. They're actually, she's gonna sue them. I'm dead, man. I'm gagged. Do you know what Lyft XL is, Lana? Yes. It's requesting an XL ride will pair you up with a larger vehicle that can fit up to 6 passengers. So they're saying she needs an extra vehicle, like a tank or something. That's a real thing, by the way. It's a real thing. You can order an XL Lyft for 6 passengers. A trailer. Oh my god, man. She needs the size of a family. Maybe she ate the family. I don't know. Tasty. An XL tank, chat. That's what we need. So this is the clip from hit with a multi-million-dollar lawsuit because the driver told her she needed to order an XL vehicle and wouldn't drive her. Lyft would have been better off just buying the driver a new vehicle. Brother, if your stomach is hanging down to your knees, I think having not being able to get a Lyft or an Uber is the least of your problems, low-key. But I'll watch it, sure.
She was just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party this month when her Lyft rolled up.
As I'm walking, I see him like making faces or whatever. I'm like, oh man.
She already knew.
I can fit in this car. No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me.
He told her there's not enough room in his car.
The kicker part was when he started to talk about his tires. You know, I feel like that was a slap in the face. That was like my tires, you know, like.
The driver said his tires could not handle her weight.
I have an anecdotal story, but I'll save it for the end of this. I actually have a story that's kind of similar to this.
Every big person you turn down
Like,
because they can't
relevant.
fit in your car.
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL it's called.
No, I don't never have to order Uber XL.
He apologized, canceled the ride, and
Oh
left
my
her there.
God.
The rapper says she's pretty
He told her to get an Uber XL.
tough. Dank DeMoss, as she's known at the mic, is crushed by the whole situation.
I just want them to know, like,
Yes, no, the only thing
It
that's
really
gonna
hurt
get
my
crushed.
feelings.
It looks like Lyft might be hurting pretty soon, too.
I knew it was illegal and I knew that it was wrong.
Her attorneys, John Marco and Zach Runyon, say weight is a protected characteristic in Michigan by law.
I mean, I understand. Maybe. No, actually, I don't understand. I don't even know what to say, chat. The excuse that you're that fat. I don't. Nobody's. You're not a goose at a farm getting fed like corn and like shoved. You don't have like a pipe shoved into your throat where you have to eat, or they'll, you know, turn you into foie gras, you know.
It would be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, you know, I don't want to have black people in my.
What? Excuse me?
It would be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, you know, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians in.
Being fat is an immutable characteristic, chat. You can't change being black. Well, apparently you can, according to this.
My car, or Muslims in my car. It's the same. Under the law, it's the same.
The lawsuit
Comparing
is
being
filed.
fat
Since she
to
posted
religion,
the
that's
encounter
so
on social media,
strong.
other full-figured folks have reached out saying the same thing happened to.
I could debunk this. You being Christian or Muslim in the car doesn't break the car.
Posted the encounter on social media, other full-figured folks have reached out saying the same thing happened to them.
I don't think being gay, being black, being Muslim, being Christian, being lesbian, being trans affects the actual physical, like, state of the car, okay? Yes, full-figured. Full-figured, by the way, not fat, full-figured. That's a really good point. Full-figured folks. What am I, like, fucking million-figured folk? Hey, bro, I'm chocolate. Why you comparing me to the big cat over here? Voluptuous. Being black doesn't make my car bottom out and snap my drive shaft. Bro, okay, hold on. I have the perfect story for this. I played Pogo back in like 2016 and 2018. Like, I played it pretty often during the summer, especially. And there was a raid where people congregate to like kill a boss or get a Pokemon. And there was this one time, like, this fucking jalopy, this low-riding jalopy, like, drove up next to me, and there was a really, really big woman, like, probably as big as this, in the car. And they couldn't park close enough to the Pokemon stop to get into the raid, and they had to get out of the car, otherwise they can't do the raid. Because otherwise, yeah, like, basically you can't do it. And I remember I parked next to them and I walked over to the little Pokemon stop, the Pokemon gym. And I remember remember turning around because the woman was trying to get out of the car, and I remember the suspension literally rocked from side to side as she got out of the car, and the car lifted a little bit from her getting up. She was probably a little bit larger than this woman, just a tad, maybe like, I don't know, like 50 to 100 pounds. She was a large lady. That car creaked from the suspension power. Like the suspension was just breaking under her. Gorlock, destroyer of suspension. She was so big, man. I don't know how she walked. She did walk like this when she
was just trying to get
like this,
to a
waddling
Detroit
from side
Lions
to
watch
side.
party this month when her Lyft rolled up.
As I'm
Yeah, she rolled up too. Anyway, did you catch the Snorlax? No, it was not a Snorlax raid. They gotta bring over an 18-wheeler for this one, man. They just can't. Let loose the word she fat. She's very fat. She was extremely fat, and I felt bad because I was just like, when she was walking over to the Pokemon gym, she was out of breath. It was quite literally like 100 meters, maybe. Because sometimes they make Pokemon gyms that you can't access with your parking vehicle. Like, you have to walk over to it a little bit. Damn, she needs a real gym. Damn, I wish I came up with that joke. Fuck me. Fuck! Pokemon gym! Fuck, man, you guys are funny, dude. Did you watch her get back in the car? Did the car groan? Yes, because she didn't have anyone else in the passenger seat. She just came by herself. I remember she got into the driver's seat. The car literally creaked. It just went, just a little bit, and I was like, oh boy. The car just kind of exploded, bro. Chat, even if she had someone in the passenger seat, I don't think it would have made a difference. Because they would have had to be just as big to counteract the balance of the car being so lopsided. But yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like saying that being black and being fat and being Christian or Muslim in the same sentence, I don't think this lawsuit's gonna go well for them, chat. I'm just gonna say it. Low-key, I think that's not gonna happen, chat. Oh, Lord. She big. She large and in charge, chat. Put it into perspective, this gargantuan woman at about 500 pounds weighs approximately the same as a large female polar bear. Human beings are just simply not meant to be this fat. Polar bear weight. Is he joking? Female polar bear weight. 400 to 600 pounds. Oh my god. Oh my god. 400 pounds to kilograms. 181 kilograms. People deadlift that kind of weight, by the way. That's like a lot of deadlifting too. Frick you, Lyft. It's not the driver's fault she chooses to be a fat ass. I love the lawyer, man. The audacity of the lawyer to say that with a straight face. The entitlement of fat people is astonishing. Like, bro, just chill with the self-indulgence. Stop eating, man. Have the slightest amount of self-control. To me, I think that when you get to that weight, I think you genuinely have like a problem. You have to be gorging yourself. I've watched several documentaries talking about fat people that can't help being fat people. You have to be eating with like every hour on the hour, that kind of thing. You have to be constantly consuming calories because you're just gaining weight so much. If you just stop eating one meal out of the 12 hours you're awake, you stop. You stop gaining that much weight. You just stop eating, you'll probably lose like 50 pounds. And doing it for years, yes, just it's not how it happens. Chat, if you're 400 pounds, you have to be eating 2 large pizzas every single lunchtime. I can't even eat more than 2 slices of pizza without feeling full. Your stomach is the size of a fucking bathtub at that point. You think that the higher grocery prices would still put an end to this? I don't know how it works. Maybe disability covers it. I don't know. Maybe you can't be employed, so unemployment pays for it. I don't know, but it's just, oh my gosh. 4 slices is my limit. I'm a large guy bodybuilder. I'm just saying, the stomach size doesn't make sense to me. I can't eat more than like 2 slices of pizza and then I'm out. I just can't eat anymore for that day. I'm good. Like a large slice of pizza. Okay, let's just say it's a large slice of pizza. But sure, like, I'm good for the day. I don't need any more. Black hole for a stomach. Anything that goes into that stomach, it's just gone forever. I used to be 325, almost lost 100. I could never imagine being her weight. The difference between 325 to 400 is insanity. I can't even put it into words. It's astronomical. I still think food stands shouldn't cover soda candy. Well, I mean, it makes them money. That's why they do it. But Jesus, dude. It's a whole person. It's like a large person. Yeah, a large child. Maybe like a large teenager, 80 pounds. A large dog can be 80 pounds. Yeah. I'm 310. I'm 6'7", so I surprise people that don't expect. She's 5'4", if I had to guess. And they're trying to pin this on the man for refusing her. I'd understand if maybe he was hiring the company car for Lyft itself. Like, you know how they hand out company cars and saying, oh, well, fuck it. If the car breaks, it breaks. This guy's driving his own car, too. Yeah, Lyft and Uber people, they're exposing their own car. Like, if she breaks the car, it's fucked. He has to pay for the repairs. It's not like a insured company car. We need Japan's fat tax. Yeah, Japan has a fat tax. If you're over a certain amount of weight, you have to, like, pay tax. Yeah. The driver got fired? That's so sad, dude. Is the contractors allowed to refuse a ride at any time for any reason? Yeah, well, it's discrimination. It's the same thing as being black. You heard the lawyer.